fun, kiddos? Well, I hope so, because it's baseball time! Sunny day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you friends of the feather to another edition of Baseball Madness. Today's matchup is between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. What a season it's been so far! In case you haven't noticed, these kids have managed to win a few here and there. At this point, it's still possible for them to make the series, and you can bet they'll give it their best shot. And now it's time for the action to begin. Okay, let's play ball. The starting pitcher today is Mandy Coolidge. First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff. She's set. The pitch. Swung on. Pop fly. She's out of there. Eddie Frazier steps in, ready for action. 1 out. I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher. Into the windup and the delivery. High ball 1, 1-0. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Ball 2, 2-0. She's set. The pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball. Sent him scrambling. And it's an out. Pablo Sanchez steps in. Adios, baseball. She is ready. Pitch on the way. Low ball 1. Ready now. Here's the pitch. A long drive. He left his autograph on that one. Better take a picture now, because this ball is out of here and it ain't coming back. That outfielder's gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one. Así es que me gusta. Mark McGwire is up. Looks like somebody's been eating his spinach. 2 outs. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. Ready now. The delivery. That was a ball. The stretch. Throws it. Low ball 2. Yikes! Ready now. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Guide to left. Going. Say goodbye, because this ball is gone. That one had a passport. Man, that barely went 500 feet. They usually go twice that far. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. I've got to get off base. From the windup and the delivery. Belted it. On first base. Next batter, Tony Delvecchio. I got a bad feeling about this. Runner on first, 2 outs. Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got. Into the motion and the offering, low and inside. She kicks the delivery. Swung on. Guide to left. He's out. 1 left on. Here's Ashley Weber. Barbara Jones steps up. She kicks the pitch. Strike! It was in there like swimwear. With nobody out. She's set. Cuts to the plate. Ski! Left. She is ready and delivers. and it was a left hook.
Batter's gotta have a...
Owen from the stretch and delivers. Swing. Into the motion, throws it. Swing. Whoops. Here's the windup and the offering. Swung on. A long fly. There he goes. Goodbye, baseball. Mandy Coolidge comes to the plate. 1 out. Target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Strike.
A fancy pitch would
Owen. Ready now. And the offering. The swing. Pop fly. And he goes after it. Throws it over to first. Safe. Jose Canseco comes to bat.
Canseco's got a lot of power. A whole lot of power.
Runner on first. 1 out. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. The swing. From the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Slice. Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Another one down.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by. Aced him!
Paco Kaufman comes to the plate. She's set. Here's the pitch. The swing. Look. Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Foul. From the windup, the pitch. Swinging. Strike. And that'll do it in the first inning. 1 left on. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Such a young kid. Stinks has a good attention span. He'll be a great player one day.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Ready now. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tapes.
Sidney Weber steps up to the plate.
Seems like little Smoky Sid can play all day and never get tired.
1 out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
From the windup and the pitch. Swing. That's a foul. And the count is 0-1. From the windup, the delivery. A swing. First.
Send him scrambling.
And that's an out. Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning.
I'm gonna crush this one.
She kicks. And the offering. A little doinker. And it's an out. Jocinda Smith comes to bat.
Josie, no. Great decisions, base running, field.
With nobody out. Into the motion, the delivery. Strike 1.
What?
That was a left.
Don't try.
From the stretch and delivers. Strike 2.
What?
Lefty. From the stretch, pitch on the way. The swing. She got it. Jose Meisenheimer steps up to bat.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
Here's the windup and the offering. Swing. And belted. Runs over to it. Lick a stamp and slap it on that puppy because that ball is out of here. Gail Weinman steps up to bat.
Let's see what this kid can do.
She kicks. Here's the pitch. Swing. It goes. 1 out. From the windup and the delivery. Swinging. Chopper to third. He gobbles it up. The throw to first pitch. Jack Joseph steps up to bat.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
2 outs. She's set, and the offering. The swing, strike, lefty.
That's a terrific pitch.
And the target goes up. The delivery. Strike 2. And the count is up. From the stretch, the delivery. Swing. And the Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's an enthusiastic kid who has lots to say. We can't understand a word of it.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. Ball 1. Here's the windup and the offering. Chopper to third.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And she's out. She was robbed. Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action. 1 out.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Takes her stretch and the pitch. The swing, strike.
Not even close to that one.
0-1. The stretch and delivered. Strike.
Let's hope this doesn't shake her up.
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. That was a ball. 1-2. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. That was a ball. Here's the windup. The 2-2 pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And that's an out. Pablo Sanchez steps in. Adios, baseball. Ready now. He delivers. Swing. Looped up. And he's out. Top. Barbara Jones comes to the plate. She is ready. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike 1. Hard left.
Batters.
Here's the motion and delivers. Swing. Foul ball. Here's the windup and the delivery. High ball 1. Here's the windup, the pitch. The swing, down. Frankie Holly steps up.
Now this kid's got style.
From the windup, the pitch. Ski! And it was... Target goes up, pitch on the way. The swing, smacks one left of center on the run. Better take a picture now, because this ball is out of here and it ain't coming back. Mandy Coolidge steps up. 1 out. From the stretch and delivers. Swinging. Strike 1. Gave her a left.
That's it.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. The swing. She's got it. She's... Seiko comes to bat.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. Strike. 0-1.
Say, my tennis elbow is acting up.
She is ready. She delivers. The swing. That's a...
I'm kind of getting tired of pitching.
Here's the windup. Fires. Ball 1. The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. Swing. That's it for the 3rd inning. The Cardinals are behind. Mark McGuire is up. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. From the stretch and the delivery. That was a ball. And and the count is 1-0. Takes her stretch. Here's the pitch. That was ball 2. She's set, and the throw. Swinging. Sliced it. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. A blooper in foul territory. 2-2. Into the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Looped up. He's out. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. 1 out. Throw it right down the middle for me. Target goes up. The delivery. Strike!
Gotta swing at the right time to hit the ball.
And the count is 0-1. Target goes up. Cuts to the plate. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
He's out. Next batter, Tony Delvecchio.
Slick thinks he's the coolest guy around, but we all know that's impossible while the Gooch is here.
2 outs.
Watch this one, Slick.
Target goes up. Throws it. Low and inside. And the count is 1-0. She's set and delivers. Ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Ready now. Here's the pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
And he's out. Halfway through the... Paco Kaufman comes to the plate
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
with nobody out. Target goes up. The pitch. Into the windup and the delivery. Swing. Brings up. She's up. Jacinda Smith comes to bat.
Although Josie's among the best players on the team, the true passion is pain.
She kicks and the offering. Ball 1.
Say, my tennis elbow is acting up.
She's set. The pitch. Strike.
No way!
1-1. From the stretch and delivers. Swing.
Now's it.
Ready now. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging. Pop fly. Leaps up. He's got it. Rifles it. Jose Meisenheimer steps up to bat. Here's the windup and the throw. Ball 1. Runner on first. 1 out.
I'm gonna ace this one.
She's set. Fires. Ball 2. The windup. Cuts to the plate. Ball 3.
Trying to keep her cool out there.
Into the windup. Throws it. You gotta walk.
You win some, you lose some. Each batter up is in a personal battle against the pitcher. Somebody's gotta go down every time.
Gail Weinman steps up to bat. Runners on first and second. 1 out. The windup. She delivers. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0. From the windup and the offering, a swing. Takes the stretch and the delivery. The swing and popped up. Makes the leap. He's got it. Wings it. Safe. Singer to third. Jack Joseph steps up to bat. Bases loaded. 1 out. The windup fires. Swinging.
Now this kid's got style.
3 on, 2 out. The wind-up pitch on the way. A swing. Lined it to left field. And he grabs it. Chucks it over. And he's safe. They just got a run. Frankie Holly steps up to bat.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
From the windup and the throw. Strike!
That's working.
From the windup, here's the pitch. The stretch, throws it. Swung on. And that's going to end the inning. 3 left on. The Cardinals are behind. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
This kid looks like he's off his nut.
I'm going to smack this one. The target goes up and delivers. A long fly. And it's a snow cone catch. He's out. Sidney Weber steps up to the plate. 1 out.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. The windup and the delivery. That was a ball. 1-1. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Smacked one left of center. And makes an unbelievable catch against the wall. She's out of there. Here comes Ashley Weber. 2 out.
I'm going to crush this one.
She's set. The delivery. A swing. Looped up. She's out. Andy Coolidge steps up with nobody out. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swing. Strike. Fast and furious heat with no... Target goes up. Pitch on the way. Owen. He's set. The delivery. A swing. Up. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Down he goes. Jose Canseco comes to bat. He's ready now. And the pitch. A swing. Jose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing. Oh. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swinging. Paco Kaufman steps up.
Trying to get something for the team.
Into the motion and the delivery. Strike! An unforgettable fireball pitch.
That's one outstanding.
And the stretch, pitch on the way. Ball 1, 1-1. Into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. He bunted. She's got it. Sings it to first. That'll stay. That's the end of the 5th. The Cardinals are behind. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
No out.
Okay.
Takes the stretch and the throw. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0. Into the motion, throws it, swung on. Chopper to third,
That's a slow roller. Ooh, that's too bad.
and she's out. Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
Because her parents taught her peaceful values. Annie's not a very competitive player.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
From the windup, the delivery, swing, and popped up.
That's a can of corn for the opposing team.
She's out. Pablo Sanchez steps in. 2 outs.
Mándame una buena.
Here's the motion. Throws it. Swinging. And drove one deep to right field. That ball is out of here, and there is nothing left but a vapor trail.
The pitcher just turned to watch it go out of the park.
Así es que me gusta. Mark McGuire is up.
What a baby sweet in this McGuire kid. His arms look like Papa.
2 outs.
You can kiss this one goodbye, dude.
From the stretch, and the delivery. Swung on. Pop fly. He's out. The Cardinals lose the ball game. 3-4.
When you win a game, it's easy to think of yourselves as winners. When you lose, though, no one should think of themselves as losers, just winners who had an off day.
Until next